Hi, welcome to Y360 Houston. My name is Deborah. This is mat Pilates. What you will need is a mat and a towel and a well-ventilated area. If you don't have a mat, you can use a towel as well to lie down on. Get ready for an amazing workout. Hi, welcome back to mat Pilates. We're going to get started with our warm-up, lying down on the mat. So let's take it down to the floor. Let's go ahead and lie down on your back and let's get ourselves centered to get our mind ready for the workout. Arms down beside you, palms up. Your knees are bent and your feet are flat on the floor. Let's just start with mindful breathing. So I want you to start by taking a really deep breath in through your nose as big as you can. Feel your chest lifting up toward the ceiling and your rib cage expanding out to the side. Deep breath in through your nose. And as you blow out through your mouth, feel all of your muscles relax and your lower backs relax back into the mat. Let's go again. Deep breath in through your nose. Close your eyes. Focus inward on the breath going in, chest lifting, rib cage expanding out to the sides. Huge breath out through the mouth. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. Let all of your muscles relax. Knees are bent, feet flat on the floor. Connect the toes and arches of the feet to the floor. Slide the shoulders away from your ears. Let's go again. Deep inhale, breathing in. Chest lifting up, lower back pulling away from the mat. As big as you can. Now blow out through the mouth like you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake and release all of the oxygen in your body. And let your body feel heavy. One more time. Take a breath in through your nose. Breathe in. Chest lifting up. Keep going. Now big exhale through your mouth. Let the upper body, all the muscles relax. Bring the lower back down to the mat. From here, we're going to go ahead and you're going to bring your knee into your chest. Hold on to your shins and tuck your thigh down. Rotate your ankle around in one direction. And rotate it around in the other as you work on nice relaxed breathing. Bring the foot back down. Inhale, blow out. Bring your thigh down toward your chest. Stretch through the glutes and hamstrings. Rotate your ankle and around in one direction. Rotate it around in the other direction. Bring that foot back down to the floor. Let's go back to the other side. You're listening to the body, searching out any stress and tension in the glutes and the hamstrings. Keep your shoulders relaxed, neutral spine, whatever feels comfortable to your lower back. Nose toward the ceiling, shoulders away from your ears. Switch. Other leg, hold on to your shin, squeeze your thigh down, stretch through the glute and hamstrings. Nice inhale and exhale. Rotate your ankle around in one direction. Rotate it around in the other. Bring both feet back flat to the floor, knees are together, arms are out to the sides, palms up. Let's prepare for the knee sway. You have a nice relaxed lower back. We call that a neutral spine, nose toward the ceiling. Let's take the breath, inhale, and let your knee sway to the left, rolling to the left hip. Keep your right shoulder down. Breathe in again. And as you breathe out, squeeze your knees together. Bring both hips back parallel to the floor, knees toward the ceiling. Inhale. Let's go the other way. Lower the knees to the right. Lowering them down. Feel the stretch from the lower back through the middle back, upper back, and shoulders. Take the breath, inhale. And as you're breathing out, engage the core muscles of the obliques and bring your hips back parallel to the floor. Let's go again to the other side. Inhale. Lower the knees down. Feel the stretch from the lower back, middle back, all the way through the upper back. Blow out. Bring your feet back flat on the floor, knees toward the ceiling. Inhale. Let's go to the other side. So we're working through our warm-up stretching. Let's send a lot of blood flow through the spine. Work up those spinal muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your knees together. Use your obliques. Bring your feet back flat to the floor. From here, bring your arms down beside you. Let's warm up through the upper back and shoulders. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. Slide the shoulders down away from your ears, nose toward the ceiling. Take a breath. Inhale. Bring your arms away from your body. Reach up overhead, fingertips brushing the floor. Go as high as you can and hold it at the top. Take another breath. Breathe in. And as you're breathing out, bring those arms back down beside you. Imagine you're making an angel only with your upper body, only with your arms, a nice big snow angel with your arms leading away from your body, reaching overhead. Work in the pain-free zone. Feel that stretch, palms up toward the ceiling. Lower back, nice neutral spine. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your arms back down beside you. Feel the shoulder blades coming back together. Let's go again. Inhale. Fingertips brushing the floor, reaching away from you. Work in the pain-free zone. Listen to your body. Feel the stretch happening. Shoulder blades separating. Reach up. Hold it at the top. Inhale. And as you're breathing out, slowly bring your arms back down beside you. Palms down. Let's prepare for the bridge. Feet flat on the floor, arms down beside you. Spread your fingers out. So I want you to start with an imprint first. So right now, there's a space between your lower back and the mat. Breathe in, and as you blow out, just take the space away from your lower back and the mat and drop the lower back down, but don't lift the hips. And then release back to a neutral spine. So this is your imprint. Let's try again. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, drop the lower back down and make an imprint of your lower back into the mat and brace through the core, tighten your glutes. Release, inhale. One more time for the imprint. Breathe out, scoop the belly, tighten the glutes, and just drop the lower back down. Brace through the core. And then release. So now we're going to take it up into the bridge. Breathe in. As you breathe out, imprint, tighten the glute and start lifting up, pressing the heels into the floor. Lift up as high as you can. Hold it at the top. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to peel your spine down slowly from the upper back to your middle back to your lower back. Once your hips touch the floor, start again. Breathe in, imprint, tighten the glute. Now lift up, press the heels and arch of the feet and toes into the floor. Hold it at the top. Stretch through the quads. Inhale. And as you exhale, peel your spine back down one vertebra at a time. From the upper back to your middle back to your lower back and your hips. Great job. Let's get ready for our single leg circles. Take your arms out to the side, palms down. Let's stretch your hamstrings, and we're going to also work the muscles in the core. Keep your right knee bent. Keep that foot flat on the floor. Extend your left leg up. Now, if your hamstrings are a little tight, lower the leg down. Your lower back should not arch. Keep a nice neutral spine. Breathe in, lower the leg down, and circle away from your body and bring it back up. Inhale, exhale, and stop. Let's go again. So stretch through the hamstrings, brace the core, work your abs. Keep your shoulders engaged on the mat. Keep that right knee really still. There should be no movement. The only movement is coming from your hip. One more time. Lower it down, circle around. Imagine you're making a ceiling on the circle with your big foot. Bend your knee, place that leg down. Let's go to the other leg. Extend it up. If your hamstrings are a little tight, lower the leg down. Relax the lower back, keep a neutral spine, anchor the shoulders, and make sure your left knee is straight up. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, lower the leg down, circle around, and come back up. Nice inhale and exhale. If you're pretty new to mat Pilates, you're going to do a smaller movement. And if your hamstrings are super tight, be sure to bend your knee. Those who are really a little bit more aficionados in your mat Pilates regimen, you're going to go a little bit bigger circle. Let's go again. Inhale, exhale, circle down, brace through the core, tighten your glutes, bring it back around. Bend your knee, place that foot on the floor. We're going to go back to the other side. Again, we're trying to stretch your hamstrings, and you're also working your abs. Anchor the shoulders down. Now this time, breathe in, let the leg fall away from your body. Bring the circle down and back up and around. Again, inhale and start your circle. Tighten your glutes, brace your core, keep a nice neutral spine, anchor the shoulders. Inhale and blow out and circle. Stretch through those hamstrings and work your core. Keep the rest of your body still and quiet. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Circle. Great job. Bend your knee. Place your foot on the floor. So always listening to your body. Let's see how that other leg is feeling. Go ahead, extend it up. Hamstrings feel a little cranky. Bend that knee. Otherwise, you've got really awesome flexibility. Straight leg, point the toe. Breathe in, let the leg fall away from your body. Keep that left knee really still. Circle around, come back up. And again, tight glutes, shoulders anchored. Inhale to start, exhale, blow out. Breathe in, exhale, blow out, circle. Nice. Extend both legs out. Let's prepare for the roll-up. So one of our goals in mat Pilates, or just in Pilates in general, is a very strong core. So we're going to work on the roll-up to strengthen our core, but also stretch your hamstrings. So flex your feet, pull your toes toward you. To start, arms are down beside you. Tighten your glute. Take a breath, breathe in, tuck your chin, and sit up. Extend your arms, flex down over the top of the legs, and stretch through those hamstrings. Tuck your chin around your back. Breathe in, and as you're breathing out, your chin is on your chest. As you're blowing out, tighten your glute, flex your feet, keep your arms extended, and keep pulling your toes toward you. Now go down slowly. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, head, arms, and hands. Let's try again. If you need help, you're going to hold on to the back of your leg. So breathe in and sit up. If you're needing help, hold on to the back of your legs to sit up. Soft knees if your hamstrings are tight. Arms extended, fold over the top of the legs. Reach out through the crown of the head and stretch. Inhale. And as you exhale, roll back down slowly. Again, if you need help, bend your knees, hands on the back of your hamstrings, and slowly lower yourself down. Really work through the core. Lower back, middle back, shoulders, head, arms, and hands. For those who are a little bit more intermediate to advanced, let's take those arms overhead, palms up, flex your feet, tighten your glutes, prepare with breath, breathe in, and sit up. Breathe out, fold over the top of the legs, tuck your chin, round your back, look towards your belly button. Flex your feet, inhale, and blow out. Let's take it down. Chins on your chest, flex your feet, try to keep your legs straight, tight glutes, really work through the core. You're looking right towards your toes. Take it a little slower. Lower back, middle back, shoulders, head, arms, and hands down beside you or overhead. Let's try one more. Make sure you work your modification. Ready? Flex your feet, tighten your glute, breathe in, and sit up. Breathe out, fold over the top of the legs, tuck your chin around your back, stretch your hamstrings, bend your knees if your hamstrings are tight. Inhale, And as you exhale, we're rolling back through the spine. My chin's on my chest, arms extended, palms down. Abs are braced and pushing out. Keep your heels down. Go a little slower. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, head, arms, and hands. Great job. So from here, we're going to go right into our leg scissors. What I want you to do is bring your right knee into your chest. Extend your leg up. If your hamstrings are a little tight, then bend your knees. Your right hand is right on the back of the legs, your hamstrings, and your left hand is right on your calf. Now point your toe. Extend your left leg straight out. So we're going to take this leg and bring it in and give it 2 little tiny stretches, and then switch. 2 little tiny stretches. As you're doing this imprint, drop the lower back down, connect it to the mat, tuck your chin, and brace your core. Those who need a modification, the leg that's not getting the stretch, keep that foot on the floor. Let's work. Stretch, work the core. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin. Look right through the middle of the legs. Let's work your leg scissors. Reach and stretch. Keep it going. Nice strong core. Nice flexible hamstrings. Modified. The leg that's not getting the stretch is on the floor. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And down for a quick posture recovery break. Knees together, just rock side to side. So whenever we're working, muscles cramp up, you need a break, please stop and take it. So from here, I want you to hold on to your shins and sit up. Today we're going to work on posture. So we're going to work on getting our core muscles stronger through our upper back and shoulders and also our abs. So what you want to do is sit up nice and tall. Find your sitting bones underneath you. First thing we're going to do is start with a spine stretch. Take your feet and straddle them apart. Find your sitting bones underneath you. If your hamstrings are super tight, soften your knees. If you're fine, straighten the knees, flex your feet. We're looking for flexibility through your hamstrings. Find your sitting bones, your pelvic bones underneath you, and sit up tall. Bring your shoulders over your hips and your ears in line with shoulders. We're going to bring your hands to the mat in front of you. And let's start with breath. Take a deep breath. And as you inhale, reach for the ceiling through the crown of the head. Breathe in deeply. And as you blow out, start walking your hands away from you, pulling your chest down to the mat to stretch through your lower back. Stretch through your hamstrings. Go as far as you can and then hold your stretch. Keep both hips on the mat while you're out into your stretch. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you're blowing out, walk your hands back into the midline of your body. Push your feet away from you and flex your feet and sit back up. So this is your spine stretch. What about if my hamstrings are super tight? Soften your knees. So let's try again. Hands in front of you, right in the middle of the legs, palms down. Take a breath. Inhale. Sit up really, really tall. As you're breathing out, start walking your hands away from your body. Keep your feet flexed. Keep your hips on the mat. Go as far as you can into your stretch. Now hold it here. Push your feet away from you. Flex your feet. Keep both hips on the mat. Inhale. And as you're blowing out, let's sit back up to restack your spine from the lower back to the middle back to the upper back, and on my shoulders back over my hips. All right, let's try one more time. We're working on flexibility through your hamstrings and also through your spine. Take a deep breath. Inhale, sit tall on your sitting bones. Reach for the ceiling through the crown of the head. Now blow out. Tuck your chin. Drop the chest down. Walk your hands away from you. Work in the pain-free zone. Don't go too far. You want to feel the stretch, but not pain. Now hold it here. Wherever you are, take a breath. Inhale. And as you're blowing out, sit back up to restack your spine one vertebra at a time until you're back up. Awesome. How about bringing those legs in, giving them a little shake? For next in this series, we're going to go into our spine twist. This is going to be focused. Our focus is amazing posture, toning, and getting stronger through the obliques, and also still stretching the hamstrings. So once again, you need to sit up with your feet flexed. That's going to stretch your hamstrings a little bit more, but if they're tight, soften your knees. You have really awesome flexibility. Straight legs, flex your feet, arms go out to the sides. Draw the shoulder blades together and lift your chest. So from here, I'm going to breathe in and sit tall. And I'm going to start turning my left arm toward my right leg and go as far as I can. Twist twice and breathe out twice. Back to center. Breathe in, sit tall. Turning to the other direction, twist twice and breathe out twice. All right, so I'm going to face you so you can also see a little bit better the posture. Flex your feet, shoulders down, arms extended. Ready? Breathe in, sit tall. Turn your left shoulder toward the right leg, twist twice. Breathe out twice. Back center. Breathe in, grow tall, decompress your spine. Breathe out, turn. 2 breaths. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed together, chest lifted. Your arms need to be nice and straight. And twist. Think about amazing posture. Draw those shoulder blades together behind you. Keep your arms straight. Sit up tall on your sitting bones. Even if you have to bend your knees, you're still sitting tall. Let's work on amazing posture. If you're sitting a lot at home, that's the last thing that you want to do if you're trying to get better posture. We have a couple more, but the goal is to take the muscles to fatigue. If you're already to fatigue, take your break. Last one, arms down. So you should have felt some tiredness and fatigue in your upper back and shoulders. Stretch it out a little bit. Release through the core. All right, so the spine stretch and the spine twist combine to become the saw. So if you had to pick one exercise to do in your daily regimen, the saw would put both of those exercises. You would get both of those exercises that we just did. Let's straddle the feet apart. Now I want you to sit up nice and tall on your sitting bones. And if your hamstrings are a little tight, bend your knees. So what is the purpose of the saw? Stretch through the muscles of the hamstrings, work on core, oblique strength, and amazing posture. So arms go out to the side in a straight line, fingertip to fingertip. Draw your shoulder blades together and lift your chest. Start with breath. Inhale, reach to the ceiling with the crown of the head. Now we're going to start turning. Now I want you to reach your pinky finger toward your pinky toe and hold it here. Keep your left hip down. Drop your chest and look under your armpit at the hand behind you. This is your stretch. Come back up. Let's walk through it again. Breathe in, rotate. Breathe out, reach, saw. Now turn and look under your armpit at the hand behind you, but keep that opposite hip down. Come back up. Try again. Inhale, rotate, reach and look. Back up. Inhale, sit tall, rotate. This is where you breathe out. When you're reaching forward to your stretch, breathe out and look under your armpit at the hand behind you. Remember, bend your knees if your hamstrings are tight. Let's rotate to work the obliques. Now reach to stretch through those hamstrings and look under your armpit at the hand behind you. Sit back up. Think amazing posture. Shoulders down, chest lifted. Rotate, reach, look. That's the saw. We have 2 more. Come back up. Breathe. Grow tall. Open the chest. Rotate. Reach, pinky finger, pinky toe, drop the chest and stretch those hamstrings and look. 1 more. Inhale, rotate, breathe out, reach, look, and stretch. Great job. All right. That was 3 exercises in our seated series. You're doing great. Roll through those shoulders. It is time to work on our rolling series, and this is where you might laugh at yourself a little bit because you might lose your balance. You may not be able to get back up as quickly as you would like, but it will get better. The purpose of the rolling series is to send a lot of blood flow to your spine, work your core muscles, and also stretch your hamstrings, okay? So let's bring those feet in close to your body. We're going to start with the basic rolling, and as we progress through the exercises, you can always come back to this exercise until you get stronger. Number one thing is never let your head hit the floor. You want to make sure when you roll to your shoulders. Super important. So let's bring our feet in close. Unload your feet off of the floor and find balance. Relax your feet. Your knees are together. Tuck in your elbow. So this is an exercise in itself. Just holding yourself in space, working through the core, shoulders down away from your ears. Take a look at your demo. Tuck your chin, round your back. Breathe in, rock to your shoulders. Rock back up right on your sitting bones. All right, so if you need to reset, let your feet hit the floor, then get them right back up. So let's try about 6. Breathe in as you rock back, breathe out as you rock back up. Ready? Breathe in, rock to your shoulders. Breathe out, rock up, pause. Breathe in, rock to your shoulders. Breathe out, rock up, pause. Breathe in, rock to your shoulders. Pause. Breathe in, rock to your shoulders. Big breath out. Body control, shoulders down. Let's go for 2 more. Breathe in, rock your shoulders. Rock up, pause. How about 1 more? Inhale, rock your shoulders. And rock up. How'd you do? Yes? Maybe you missed a couple, but then you got right back to it. So remember, great exercise to pump that blood to the spine. All movement comes from the spine. We want to keep our spine nice and flexible. We're stretching our hamstrings and working on the core. Your second exercise, we're going to go right into the seal. It's going to be a little bit challenging, but I may have some intermediate to advanced mat Pilates enthusiasts out there, so you're very familiar with the seal. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Find your sitting bones underneath you. Find balance. So I'm going to tuck my chin and round my back. I'm sitting right on my pelvic bones to keep balance. Take a look at your exercise, okay? The soles of your feet are together. This position is to stretch the inner thigh adductor muscles. Shoulders down away from the ears. So I'm going to tuck my chin again, round my back. Breathe in, rock to my shoulders. Clap twice, rock up, clap twice. All right, so we're going to try 5 more of those, but remember, if you're pretty new, that's not working, go back to your first rolling series. So let's get ready. Soles of the feet are together, shoulders down away from the ears, tuck your chin, round your back, breathe in, rock back, clap, clap, rock up, clap, clap. Again, don't let your head hit the floor. Roll in a nice straight line. Clap, clap, up on your sitting bones, clap, clap. Couple more. Inhale, rock back, exhale, clap, clap. How about 1 more? Rock back, clap, clap, rock up, clap, clap. Woohoo! All right, give those legs a little shake out. Release through the core. From there, we're gonna go right into open leg rocker while we're working on that body awareness through this series. Open leg rocker, stretching your hamstrings, working the core. Modified version first. Bring your feet in close to your body. Find your pelvic bones underneath you. Unload your left leg. Place your hand right on your calf. Unload the right. So if you're pretty new, bring your knees together. That's going to be less challenging. For those who can separate your legs, you're going to have a little bit more work, but this is going to get you closer to the true position. Don't flex your feet. Relax them. Ankles in line with knees, knees right outside of hips. So find balance. This is a lot of core work, just holding yourself here. If you can't rock, just hold yourself here. So here's your modified with your legs at tabletop. To tuck your chin, round your back, breathe in, rock to your shoulders, breathe out, rock up and pause. intermediate to advanced. Of course, your legs are all the way out. The further your legs are away from your body, the more work. Not too close, not too wide, just right outside of the hips. So this is stretching my hamstrings. So this is an exercise in itself. Modified, get your legs at tabletops. Those are advanced. Let's get ready for 5 rockers. Breathe in, rock back. Breathe out, rock up, pause. Breathe in, rock back. Breathe out, rock up, pause. Control your body. Breathe in, rock back. Breathe out, pause. 2 more. Breathe in, rock back. Breathe out. 1 more. Reset. Breathe in, rock back. And up and pause. Good work. Awesome core work. Bring those legs down, give them a stretch out. So guess what? It is time for us to throw in some upper body work. We cannot have a balanced body with strong legs and weak upper body. Let's work on front support and back support, also known as leg pull back and leg pull front. We're going to first start with leg pull back. We're going to be supporting our body weight with our hands, palms down, fingers facing toward your toes. Modified, you got to build that upper body strength some kind of way. Let's start by bringing your feet in closer. You may only have your hips here, but that's still putting a load on your upper body to get stronger. If you need to come to forearms, lift your hips up. Eventually, I would like you to start here, even with your knees bent. So from here, palms down, fingertips facing, hips lift up. Walk your feet out to get your ankles right under your knees. Now, hips up higher is stretching through my quads, and I'm stretching my chest and shoulders. From here, unload your left leg. You're going to pull the leg back toward you to stretch your hamstrings and lower it down. Ready? Bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lower it down right in line with the other leg and hold it. Lift up. Build that upper body strength. Keep looking right toward your toe so that you can keep a nice long alignment through the shoulders and head. Stretch. Lower it down. Hold your upper body up. 1 more. Stretch. Take it down. Quick break. Give the wrist rotation. Rotate the other way. Yeah, this is also going to strengthen your wrist for those with arthritis or fibromyalgia. Come on down to your forearms, okay? Let's take it up. We got 2 legs. We got to do the other side. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, fingertips facing forward. Lift your hips up as high as you can. Walk your feet out. So don't drop your head back and crane your neck. Look toward your knee. Unload the other leg and point the toe. Exhale. Inhale. Hold position. Let's get strong. Up and down. You got it. Up and down. 3 more. Yep. Stay up, stay up. 2 more. Breathe. 1 more. Perfect. That looked awesome. Give the wrist rotation. You're going to feel the work in the wrist. Yes, you are. Eventually, it'll get stronger. Great way to open the chest, work your triceps, and also stretch your hamstrings. So from there, we have to go to back front support. Now we're going to go to leg pulling straight behind us. So come on down to your knees. So walk your hands a little ahead of you, palms down, web out your fingers. Knees separated. Ankles in line with knees, knees in line with hips. You're going to extend your left leg straight back. So we have a couple of options here. Let me show you your options. This is your first option. Lift the leg straight to stretch your quads and tap the floor. Keep the rest of your body still and quiet. Walk your hands out a little farther. Intermediate to advanced, come up into your full plank. Push back into the ball of your feet. Don't pike your hips. The lower you go, more core work. Unload the back leg. Lift to stretch. Tap the floor. Lift to stretch. All right, let's go for 4 more. Web the fingers out. Lift and tap. Breathe. 3 more. Get stronger through the upper body. Stronger core. 2 more. You got it. 1 more. Down. Modified child's pose. Stretch back. Breathe. Come up on all fours and round your back like a cat. You're gonna feel your heart rate lifting up. Takes a lot of muscles to do that exercise. Round like a cat. Gotta do the other side. Walk those hands out. So if you're gonna stay on your knees, stay here. Extend the leg back. If you're gonna come into your intermediate advance, come up into your full plank, pushing into the ball of your feet. Nice long spine. Unload that leg. Ready? Exhale. Inhale. Keep the rest of your body still and quiet. Brace through the core. Lift. Tap. Come on with me. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome. Back and stretch. Yay. Building that upper body strength, so super important. Hands, palms down, knees separated. Go into your cat and cow. Round like a cat. Reset your spine. Go into your cow. One more time. Round, round, round. Inhale. Bring it in. Great job. All right. We have 1 more exercise before our final stretches. Let's take it back down on our back. That would be hundreds. Yes. Actually, we're gonna do windshield wipers and then hundreds, okay? 2 exercises. Down on your back for windshield wipers, arms extended, palms down. Let's work those love handles 1 more time. Take your feet off the floor. Bring your knees together. Now your abs are braced. Your lower back is imprinting. Drop your lower back down. There should be no space between your lower back and the mat. Knees together to start. Modified. Nose toward the ceiling. Breathe in. Let your knees roll to the right. Right hip. Breathe out. Use your abs. Bring those knees back center. Kind of like the warm-up, but with your feet off the floor. More core work. Intermediate to advanced. You want to stretch your hamstrings. Get the legs straight. Anchor the shoulders. Breathe in. Lower reach. Hover. Hold. Pull back. Ready? Inhale. Strong, longer legs, more core. Keep your shoulder down. Hover. Hold. Knees bent. Less work. And as you start to get fatigued, bring those feet on the floor. Hover. Hold. Breathe. Really more advanced work. Straight legs reaching. Other shoulder down. Nose toward the ceiling. Hover. Hold. You got this. Remember, if you're already fatigued, go into your stretching. Hover. Hold. Bend your knees. Put your feet on the floor. Nice job. Let those knees sway side to side. And we're going to finish up with hundreds. And then we're almost done. So everyone knows hundreds. If you know mat Pilates, reformer Pilates, you know hundreds. Let's start with the basic hundreds. And then we're going to level and progress from there. We're going to take it to the next level. So let's start with the basic so you know where to go back to if you need to. The muscles get fatigued. So what you're going to do, lift your head and shoulders, tuck your chin. Abs are braced and pushing out. There's no space between your lower back and the mat. Separate your knees. You're looking right through the middle of the thighs. And you have your feet a little ahead of your knees. Start pumping the arms up and down. Breathe. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Let me hear you breathing out there. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Your next level, feet off the floor, legs at tabletop. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. You got this. Next level, legs up, stretch your hamstrings, heels together, toes turn out in first position. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Work the deep core muscles. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember your modification. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Pump your arms. 5 more challenge, 45 degrees. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 4 more. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Hang tough. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Nice work. Head and shoulders down, and you're going to let those knees sway side to side. Awesome workout. We're working into our final stretches. Knees together, rolling from one hip to the other like the warm-up. Anchor your shoulders, nose toward the ceiling. Let the knees sway. Nice inhale and exhale. So this time I want you to take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale, and hold the knees to the right, or whichever side you're on. Keep your shoulders anchored and feel the stretch through the lower back, middle back, all the way up into your shoulders. Breathe. Nice deep inhale. Big exhale. Release all of the oxygen, stress, and tension. Let it go. Let your body feel heavy. One more time. Deep, deep breath. Inhale as big as you can. And big, big exhale out. This time, breathe in. Deep, deep, deeply. And as you exhale, squeeze your knees together. Bring them back center. Let's start that final stretch on the other side. Bring your knees and feet together. Anchor the shoulders. Shoulders down away from the ears. Nice neutral spine. Just relax your lower back. Take a breath. Inhale. And as you're breathing out, let your knees fall to the opposite side. Search out any stress and tension in the lower back. Work in the pain-free zone. So if my lower back was feeling tight, maybe I would stop with my knees maybe right here. But if you're fine, let those knees lower even more and try to get your thighs down to the floor. Feel the stretch from the lower back all the way through the middle back and shoulders. Relax into your stretch, nose toward the ceiling. Nice deep breath. Inhale as big as you can. Feel your chest lifting up toward the ceiling. Blow out like you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. One more time. Deep, deep breath. Inhale. And this time as you're exhaling, bring those knees back center. I want you to go ahead and reach up and grab onto your shin and rock yourself up. Your final stretch is going to be your forward flexion stretch. Let's see if you're feeling a little bit more flexible than when we first began. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Straight legs if you can. If your knees are feeling a little cranky, hamstrings still a little tight, soften your knees. Sit up tall on your sitting bones. Let's decompress the spine and take a breath. Inhale, grow tall, reach for the ceiling with your head. Breathe out, fold over the top of the legs, dropping your chest down, palms coming down toward the mat. Tuck your chin around your back. Bring your hands to the mat. Keep your hips on the floor. Hold your stretch. Cranky hamstrings, remember bend your knees. Now stay here. Let your body feel heavy. Bring your elbow in closer towards you. Make sure your palms are down on the floor. From here, take a breath, inhale. And as you exhale, maybe sink a little deeper into your stretch. Can you grab onto the bottom of your feet, pull your nose down towards your knees? You're feeling a little bit more flexible than when we first started our workout. Stay in your stretch. Feel the work stretch happening through the lower back, your hamstrings, flexing your feet. Take a deep breath, and we're going to start to sit back up and restack your spine one vertebra at a time. From your lower back, keep coming up, middle back, shoulders back over the hips. Take one final breath up and exhale out. Great job. You did it. Hopefully you're feeling amazing after your workout. Thank you for coming and joining us today on Y360 Houston. I look forward to helping you get a little de-stressed and relaxed the next time we meet. Have an amazing day.